You don't have to be perfect to help people. All you do is have to be real. Your transparency, and I'm a big believer in transparency. Rachel said yesterday, it's like a fake transparency going on in the world, right? I see it so much for likes and followers, but I'm talking about that real transparency. Your transparency will lead to your transformation. Your transparency will lead to other people's transformation. In the world of so much fluff, in the world of so much fake, people need that real. And people need your real story. They need your real message. They need the real you. Show up as yourself. You are enough. There are 7 billion people in this world and there's only one of you. Stop trying to be someone else and be yourself. Don't be afraid to be embarrassed. Go be embarrassed. Go fail your way forward. There's no success without failure. There's no strength without struggle. Go do it. Go make a video and only 2 people like it. Guess what? It's two people that you gained. Who cares? Stop getting so wrapped up in what people think of you. Let me tell you something else. You know the people that you're trying to impress online? Let's talk about this for a minute because I want to put some perspective around this. The people you are impressing on social media that you care so much about their opinions, I'm going to tell you something that you probably don't know. Those people will not be at your funeral. Those people, yeah, you can clap for that. Think about that for a second. So I don't know if I'm the only person that does this, but I have a conversation with me all the time. The 90-year-old me, the old Trent. And the 90-year-old Trent is like telling the present Trent, man, like, you tripping. Like, don't you know when you get my age, everybody on social media is either going to be dead or they're not going to be checking for you anyway? So why are you sitting here worrying about people's opinions that are not going to be there in your struggle, that are not going to be there as you get older? Stop letting what people think of you change how you feel about yourself. Can I get it straight up? Yeah. And I know so many of you want to influence the world, right? But what's the point of influencing the world if you're not influencing your world? What's the point of being successful to everybody else, but being a failure to them? See, a lot of people got it backwards, and I'm just going to speak that real because at the end of the day, I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how much influence you have, how many followers you have. Listen, all those things are great, but at the end of the day, what really matters in your life? What's going to really matter when you reach your last day? Rachel talked about it. I just went to a funeral myself Saturday. Wasn't nobody talking about his social media following. What they were talking about was the memories, the legacy that he left, the impact that he left. And maybe that's a part of what you do. But in this journey of being successful, don't lose yourself. People won't tell you that. People will tell you to make all this money. But you know what? It's crazy because I have so many influencers that look perfect online, but are broken offline in the conversations that we have. They sit here and impress the world and gain the world, but lose their soul and lose themselves. Is that really worth it? So on this quest of growing your social media, growing your following, being an influencer, take care of your mental health, people.